Hey, how's it going, guys? Welcome back to Synthetic Oil Protection. I'm your host, Eben. We're going to be doing a motor oil change on this beautiful 2002 Mercedes Benz. The saying, the best or nothing. And this is the E430. And well, let's kick her off. Sure, you're wondering, Eben, what do you have in your hand? Well, we got 100% synthetic European Classic. And what this is this is a proprietary blend for all these European vehicles, and it exceeds OEM specification by quite a bit, and it protects you exponentially better with cold starting, and also the 100% synthetic molecules cling to the metal better, so when you start your car the next day, you have less friction, less wear, and it's exponentially better. If you're new to my channel, definitely consider subscribing. You can tap the little red icon in the corner, that way you can come back and watch this important information for your vehicle later. We're here with our master technician, Dan, and he's got his 8mm socket, and he's just pulling off the belly pins. Pretty easy procedure. You just get them all off. Once you take off all the belly pins, then you expose the oil pan, and then we can drain her down. Our master tech, Dan, is here getting ready to crack her loose. He's got his 13mm socket, and it's as easy as pie. Now all he does is just undo her. She shouldn't be that hot, so he doesn't have to worry about burning his fingers. And usually these bolts are pretty long, so you just got to keep threading and threading and threading and threading and threading and threading and threading. And she should be coming on the count of 3. 1, a 2, and a 3. And there she blows. We just drain her down, and then we'll cork her up and then feel her up. I just want to show you guys the size of that drain bolt, how long they are. So don't get intimidated when you're undoing it. Just keep threading and threading and threading and threading and threading. All right, so we're with our master technician, Dan. And now he just cracked loose the oil cap with a handy oil filter wrench. You can use this or you can use a strap wrench, no big deal. And he's got her off. And now we're going to go ahead and get that filter out of there. And it can be a little bit messy sometimes. Usually it's no big deal. That just slides right on down. You just twist it. And she just comes right on. Beautiful. Awesome. Going to open up his fresh set of rubbers, and basically you go ahead and get your O-rings all lined up. And this guy's got, I believe, 3 of them. 1 around the main cap, and then 2 are on the nozzle stick. And you don't have to replace them every time, but it's best to, because over time with the heat they can crack, and you definitely don't want that O-ring cracking and being circulated through the oil. So it's best to just change it every time. So now he's cleaning up the dowel. And then he's going to change out the rubbers, and that's it. He's got his little flathead screwdriver, as you can see. It's pretty simple, and that helps you just pull them off. So he's going to do that for all 3, all 4 actually. There's number 2, number 3, and number 4 at the tip. All right. Once those are all changed out, we thread on the filter. It just snaps on. The new Wix filter just pressure fits right on. You can put it on either way. It's not directional. So once that snaps on, and then we're going to go ahead and feel her up. One of the most important parts, and that's wetting your rubbers. Because the old saying, if it ain't wet, it ain't protected. If it ain't protected, it ain't wet. And as you guys know, the wetter the better. So he's going to go ahead and he's going to just dip in to that liquid gold, and he's wetting up the top rubber. Now he's going to hit the second rubber down. And Dan happens to have great hands, so he's able to handle everything appropriately. And now he's got the tip, and then the other tip. And now when it threads into the housing, it's going to thread in very easy, and then the rubbers won't get caught up in anything. And just makes everything so easy. And that's pretty much it. Gets torqued down, to 25 Newton meters, so you don't have to muscle it. It's very light. 25 Newton meters is about like 16 pound-feet of torque. So basically you can just do it by hand as long as the cartridge bottoms out and it goes all the way in. All right, it's time to feel her up. It's that time to put in our liquid gold. We're putting in our 100% synthetic European motor oil. And this meets and exceeds all the technical bulletin for European cars. You'll see Porsche A-Spec, Audi, VW, and our MasterTech Dan's gonna come on in. Come on in, Dan. And we're both gonna tag team feel her all up. You're gonna hit her first. And we're putting in 8.5 quarts. So these European cars always take extra oil, and that keeps them protected a lot better. And most of the European cars have a longer drain interval, which is pretty common. Beautiful. Beautiful. We're gonna stretch her out a little bit, get some crazy tall pours in. There she is. Whoop. She splooged over a little bit. See here. Do a little lefty action. You can feel the protection. Here we go, tag teaming. Do you enjoy this video? If you did, definitely give it a thumbs up. That helps out my channel. Also, if you're new to the channel, you can tap the little red icon in the corner, and then you'll be able to come back and watch these videos later. We're all wrapped up in this beautiful 2002 E430. Everything went super smooth and runs really good. And we might be back to do more fluids on this bad boy. But I also wanted to mention one thing about the preferred customer program. So if you ever wanted to try some of these products, you can use my link. It's in the description and in the comment section below. And basically what it is it's a wholesale account program, and it gets you up to 25% off, and it also gets you free shipping on any order $100 or more. And it's just a nice way to get it. Also, basically, no matter where you live, AMSOIL will be at your doorstep in 3 days or less. So, and if you live close to a distribution center, if you order, like say today before noon, it'll actually get to your house tomorrow. It's that fast if you live very close. So it's just, things have changed a lot with AMSOIL. It's very easy to get it. And as always, if you guys have any questions about the products, definitely reach out to me. Happy to help you out anytime with your vehicles. And don't forget, January 26th, we got our AMSOIL giveaway coming up. We're giving away our AMSOIL radiator coolant, the Coolant Boost, and that's going to the main winner. And then we're going to be giving 2 fuel injection cleaners away, the PI Performance Improver for gasoline engine, and also the Diesel Clean for the diesel engine. And then we're giving away a bottle of engine flush. So those 3 are going to winner number 2. So there's going to be 2 winners coming up, and that's going to be a live video Saturday, January 26th, starting at 11 a.m. Pacific Coast time. And that pretty much sums it up. The beans is absolutely running beautiful, and we'll see you guys back next time on Synthetic Oil Protection. Cheers to protection, protection, protection. Thanks, guys.